Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have 7 Bookish boxes to open for you, so stay tuned. So I have 7 beautiful Bookish boxes to unbox for you. 6 out of these 7 are actually, I think, all Unplugged Book Box, but I do have one Once Upon a Book Club Young Adult Book Box. So let's start with that one. I love Once Upon a Book Club. I think it's such a cool, unique idea, and it makes the story so interactive. The way it works is you get a book, and on certain pages there'll be a little post-it that says open your gift, and you find the gift that's wrapped that has that page number on it. And it's something that goes along with this, what's happening in the story at that moment. And I love it. Okay, so opening this one up, and it looks like so. Very full. So this is actually their May box. I'm not sure how it got where this one didn't get opened sooner. I'm not sure. I think it just got buried in other boxes that I have. We have a print here. It says, sometimes I pretend my life is happening inside of a book. I like that. Oh, it looks like we have a letter from the author, which I'll get to in a little bit. Our gift for page 2 is this little envelope here. Oh, the book's right here on top. Buy the Book by Amanda Sellett. And if y'all don't know, I love a bookish book. I like when one of our characters is bookish, or when the setting is bookish, like a library or a bookstore, or there's like a book inside of a book. I love that. And so I'm really excited about this one. I'm not sure how this got buried and didn't get opened sooner, but I'm super excited for this. Okay, this says, she knows how all the stories end except her own. As a devotee of classic novels, Mary Porter Malcolm is a walking encyclopedia of mistakes that have been made, especially by her favorite literary heroines. So when some new friends seem in danger of falling for the same tricks employed since the days of Austen and Tolstoy, Mary starts compiling the Scoundrel Survival Guide, using archetypes of literature's debonair bad boys to spot red flags in the dating department. But despite her best efforts, she soon finds herself falling for a supposed cad, the same one she warned her friends away from. Without a convenient rain-swept moor to flee to, Mary is forced to admit that real life doesn't follow the same rules as fiction, and if she wants a happy ending, she's going to have to ditch the books and write it herself. Ooh, and it's very purple with like pretty gold font. Okay, so let me find page 2 just so I can show you what it looks like. Oh, it looks like this is told in, there's diary entries, but also regular chapters. Okay, so here's one of the little post-it notes. It just says open your gift when you get down to there. And let me see if I can find, here's another one. It's like a bigger one. They only do the little ones at the very bottom of a page. So it looks like each chapter begins with a diary entry, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to read this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Then we have our little gift for page 88 here. We have this gift, which is in this super cute box for page 115. That's adorable. And then a gift for page 136. The letter from the author says, Dear reader, are you sitting in your comfiest chair with a cup of tea and a plate of cakes close at hand? Perhaps you're dreaming of a new gown, a handsome partner to spin you around a candlelit ballroom, and the particular friend you'll dish with afterward, laughing and sighing over foibles of humankind. That's the feeling I hope you take from reading By the Book, my love letter to the classics. A cozy chat with a kindred spirit, full of the old-fashioned pleasures of a big family, silly wordplay, and the delicate dance of friendship and romance. If you've ever dreamt of living inside a Jane Austen novel, only with indoor plumbing, Wi-Fi, and better inheritance laws, here's a taste of masterpiece theater in a mostly modern setting. When I began writing Mary's story, I had no inkling of how the world would change in the spring of 2020. And yet if I had, this is exactly the sort of book I would have wanted to give readers right now. A light, sweet distraction to make you laugh and send you back into real life with a hopeful heart. Happy reading, Amanda. Fun. And in their little pamphlet here, it shows their discussion dates and all of that. Okay, then on to the Unplugged Book Box. So these white ones are the boxes they were using when they were transitioning over to their new design boxes. So I'm going to get to these because I know these are the older ones. Okay, so opening this first one up, and it looks like this. Oh, something smells really good in here. Get all these worms out of the way. Okay. So this was the June 2020 Young Adult Box, and the theme was Unity. And it looks like that. This is probably what I'm smelling right here. Vice and Virtue. And this is by the Until the Very End Co. Oh, that smells good. I don't know if that was what I was smelling or not, but it smells really good. It's like fruity and soapy. It's also like this pretty bluish gray, and it has glitter, and it's one of those woodwick candles. And if you don't know, this is based on the Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. Oh, runaway candle. Next up we have a bath bomb here. Oh, I think that's what I was smelling. Tub Tonics and Unplugged Book Box. Used to recover after camping in Scotland with the princess. Millie and Flora bath bomb. This is based on Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins. Oh, and it says you can use code BOOK to get a discount at their website, tubtonics.wixsite, wixsite.com/website. Then it looks like a hand towel, tea towel. I don't know. It's like a microfiber rag. Let's see. It says, "You were the sun and I was crashing into you." Rainbow Rowell. Nice. Then we have Zafira 4-ounce whipped body scrub, Bubble Princess, and Unplugged Book Box. And it's sweet orange, chili peppers, and shadows. Looks like that. That smells really good. It's orange. Oh, I forgot this was a body scrub that quickly, and I've just rubbed it all over my hands. I was thinking it was lotion in my head for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse my hands off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But it smells really, really good. Okay, I really like that. I don't know what this is from though. Oh, We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal. We have a little drawstring bag here with moon and stars on it, and some kind of chapstick. Leah Cherry Coke Lip Balm by Angela Taylor Crafts, and this is based on Leah and the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. I'm not gonna open it up. Then we have like a water bottle here, one of those metal water bottles, and it has like a carabiner on it. It says, "You are strong, fierce, capable, beyond measure." Pretty. And this is the Wrath and the Dawn water bottle by Renee Attier. And then we have their photo challenge, signed book plate, and then the book. It's a thin book too. Ooh, A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Moreau. I've heard really good things about this. Let's see. Oh, it's very yellow. This says In a society determined to keep her under lock and key, Tavia must hide her siren powers. Meanwhile, Effie is fighting her own family struggles as she is pitted against literal demons from her past. Together, these best friends must navigate the perils of high school's junior year. But everything changes in the aftermath of a siren murder trial that rocks the nation when Tavia accidentally lets out her magical voice at the worst possible moment. Soon, nothing in Portland, Oregon seems safe. To save themselves from drowning, Tavia and Effie's unbreakable sisterhood must prove to be the strongest magic of all. And it says it's a story for today's readers, a captivating modern fantasy about black mermaids, friendship, and self-discovery set against the challenges of today's racism and sexism. And I've heard really, really, really good things about this, and so I'm excited to read this. And then the theme for July, or for their young adult box, is doubt. Okay, so that's all in this box. Let me clean up this mess. Okay, and then we can move on to this next one, which this must be the adult one for June, I think it was. Opening this up, and yes, it's the June adult fiction box, and the theme was disconnect. So they have like a thing going on with opposites, so whatever the adult box is, the YA is like opposite or something like that. So that one was unity, this one is disconnect. Okay, let me move these worms out of the way here. Okay, interesting. This is what you see. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a tote. Says history, huh? This is based on Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, which is a fabulous book. I love it. Huh, and we've got this little tin here. It says Tangled, 2 ounces dry shampoo. It says apply to hair with dry shampoo or makeup brush. Very curious. Oh, it's powder, all right. Okay. Huh. And then we've got Hamilton Natural Pure Honest bar soap. Doesn't really have a smell, just smells like soap, but it's cute. Oh, they have a code. Use code Unplug to save at their Etsy shop. Etsy.com/shop/natural pure honest. Ooh, sunglasses. I like sunglasses. Oh, I really like these sunglasses. Okay, so for one, they're like the turtle shell. But also on the side it says bibliophile. I don't know if it's focusing. That is so cute. I like them a lot. I'll definitely wear these. Then we have a bag of, hey, this is based on a book I just read. It's Abeeline's Buttermilk Biscuits, and this is based on The Help by, oh gosh, it's like Catherine Stockett. Yay, awesome. Oh, I'm excited to try these. Yum. And then we got the photo challenge, some journal letter prompts. Then we have a signed book plate. Oh, what is this? We have this vinyl sticker. It says, I know I'm amazing. And that is a Veronica Mars sticker by Rustic Arrow Designs. And they also have an Etsy shop, Rustic Arrow Designs ND. And you can save using code Unplugged. But apparently there were like 10 different designs you could have gotten. And that's the one I got. Oh, it's a sunglasses case for our sunglasses. A little drawstring. That's so cute. I love that. And these are made by Lacey J Boutique. I'm gonna put my sunglasses in there right now. And Lacey J Boutique also has an Etsy shop. Okay, then we have our book, which is a thicker book, and paperback, because I think the adult ones always come paperback. Ooh, what is this? She thick. The Obsidian Tower by Melissa Caruso. Looks cool. This says, guard the tower, ward the stone, find your answers, write in bone. Keep your trust through wit's war, nothing must unseal the door. Ooh. Deep within Gloomingard Castle lies a black tower. Sealed by ancient magic, it guards a dangerous secret that has been contained for thousands of years. As warden, Rosander knows the warning passed down through the generations. Nothing must unseal the door, but one impetuous decision will leave her with blood on her hands and unleash a threat that could doom the world to fall to darkness. Oh, this sounds awesome. Cool. I haven't heard of this. And then the July's theme is trust. Okay, now I don't know which boxes are which with these. It looks like I have 3 of one and only 1 of another. Not entirely sure how that worked out, but that's how it worked out. But I'm not sure which one's young adult and which one's adult. So let's just go with this one green box we have here. This is what it looks like on the front now. Very cute. This box smells good. Okay, opening this up. Oh, we have worms. This is the September adult fiction box. Oh, and this is their 2-year anniversary edition. Transformation. Okay, let me move these worms and then I'll show you what we got. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. So these 3 must all be YA. We have something in bubble wrap. I think this is what I was smelling. It's a candle. It's a big candle too. A 9-ounce soy candle. It's by Natural Pure Honest. It's Kvoth. Kvothe. The Bloodless, Loot, and Apple Mead. Okay, I have to see what this is. The Name of the Wind Candle by Patrick Rothfuss. Okay, I haven't read that. And they have code Unplugged at Natural Pure Honest. And then we have, oh, it's a sleep mask with a like a gel cool pack thing. So it looks like this. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. Little gel cool pack. This is a Dreamcatcher eye mask based on Dreamcatcher by Stephen King. And it's designed by Elise's World on Instagram. Then we have something a little baggy. Persephone's Pomegranate Lotion by The Fairy Hideout. And it's just in this little brown jar. It smells pretty good. It kind of smells like sweet tarts. But it's like if you sprinkled pepper on sweet tarts. That's what it would smell like. Then I think this is tea. Little vial here. It says the Dashwood Sisters caffeine-free herbal tea. The Dashwood Sisters is written really light, so you might not be able to see it. But this is what the tea looks like. I would guess there's like maybe enough for 1 or 2 glasses of tea. Oh, this is a Jane Austen tea from Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, which I have not read. And then there's something that goes along with this. You have a cute little tea diffuser. So it has this little stand and it looks like a leaf on top and it's like floppy silicone. And this is made by the Simply Bookish Co. And I've got something silky here. But I know what it's from. I don't know what it is, but I know what it's from. Ooh, it's very silky. I think it's a scarf maybe. and I'm loving it. It's a Gilmore Girls scarf. So we've got we got donuts, we got Luke's hat here. It says, you like coffee? Only with my oxygen. There's like a little Stars Hollow sign. Little Yale banner. That is so cute. I don't know if I'd actually wear it though, but it is really, really cute and really soft. Then we have a signed book plate and our book, which is, wait, maybe it's 2 books. I don't know. It has a weird feeling right here. That could just be the wrapping. Okay, it was just the wrapping. Ooh. When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. It's a thriller. This says Rear Window meets Get Out in this gripping thriller from a critically acclaimed and New York Times notable author in which the gentrification of a Brooklyn neighborhood takes on a sinister new meaning. Sydney Green is Brooklyn born and raised, but her beloved neighborhood seems to change every time she blinks. Condos are sprouting up like weeds. For sale signs are popping up overnight, and the neighbors she's known all her life are disappearing. To hold on to her community's past and present, Sydney channels her frustration into a walking tour and finds an unlikely and unwanted assistant in one of the new arrivals to the block, her neighbor Theo. But Sydney and Theo's deep dive into history quickly becomes a dizzying descent into paranoia and fear. Their neighbors may not have moved to the suburbs after all, and the push to revitalize the community may be more deadly than advertised. When does coincidence become conspiracy? Where do people go when gentrification pushes them out? Can Sydney and Theo trust each other or themselves long enough to find out before they too disappear? Fun. And the October theme is terror. And there's an item reveal. Each October adult fiction box will feature an exclusive eerie wooden box for jewelry or knickknacks. Not the one in the photograph, but an exclusive design. And then it says announcing Unplugged Book Box next special edition box, Cozy Autumn Box, now available. Okay, now we'll go on to this purple box. So these all 3 should be, I'm guessing, YA boxes. Okay, so this one, this is the September Young Adult box. It also smells really, really good. And it's their 2-year anniversary box. Okay, here's how this one looks. Okay, I'm guessing this is what I'm smelling. The Bath Bomb. Natural Pure Honest Sailor Moon Bath Bomb with surprise inside. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm smelling. It's very citrusy. Then something in a little baggie here. It's actually a little bottle in a little baggie. This is Bella and Edward Pomegranate Cider Shampoo. Okay. It doesn't look as thick as normal shampoo. It's like very watery. Ooh, strong smelling. So this is Midnight Sun Shampoo, based on Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. It's by the Fairy Hideout. It says use just a small amount, it goes a long way. And ooh, they have a code. They have an Etsy shop, the Fairy Hideout, and use code Unplugged. Then we have a candle, Fur Haven, the Dark Dark Wood, Magic, and Fallen Apples. And this is also by Natural Pure Honest. That's an interesting smell. It smells like fruity, but then also like sugary dessert kind of something. And then also a little bit of a smoky smell. And then there are crystals, and it's purple, and it's really pretty. It smells really good. So this is based on Winterwood by Shay Arnshaw, Earnshaw. Man, it smells really good. Then we got something else in another baggie. Okay, we've got Poet X Apple Lip Scrub. That does not smell good. Oh, I just got some on my mouth. I don't want to scrub right now. I don't know. It doesn't smell very yummy. This is by Angela Taylor Crafts. And then we have something here. I see The Sea of Monsters, which is a Rick Riordan book. Wait, I also see A Court of Mist and Fury. What is this? Okay, this is a Bookish picnic blanket / tapestry. It features a number of titles that have been influential in the YA book world throughout the years. Each book deals with important topics. The quote featured is by the legendary Neil Gaiman. It was designed by Abby Magala at Abby Magala Art on Instagram, just for Unplugged. It says it can be used as picnic blanket or tapestry, which is very cool. I don't know which one I'm going to use it as, but I'm definitely going to use it. So it's nice and thin, so like you can use it as a tapestry. But let's see what all the books are on here. Okay, so we have, let me just try to show you everything. Oh, there's a dragon. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move the camera back or something so I can try to hold this up and show you. You can see the mess I'm making with all these boxes around me. Okay, let me see what this says. Fairy tales are more than true. Not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us dragons can be beaten. Neil Gaiman. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Okay, we also have a letter from the author, and then we have our book. This is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I've seen a lot of people posting pictures where they've gotten like they pre-ordered this book, and so they got these earrings from the cover. Okay, let's see what the letter says. Dear reader, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. This book terrifies me. Not that it's scary, it just feels like there's so much of me in this story. I'm layered in the pages more than any of my other works. I want to hide under the covers just thinking about people reading something so personal. My own mistakes put on blast, but regardless of my discomfort, I'm proud of Grown, and I hope this story stays with you. That way you can become the very thing we need. A champion for Black girls and women. Whoever you are, we need you to believe in us. With love, Tiffany Jackson. Let's see what this says. Corey Fields is dead. When Enchanted Jones wakes with blood on her hands and zero memory of the previous night, no one, the police and Corey's fans included, has more questions than she does. All she really knows is that this isn't how things are supposed to be. Corey was Enchanted's ticket to stardom. Before there was a dead body, Enchanted was an aspiring singer, struggling with her tight-knit family's recent move to the suburbs while trying to find her place as one of the few Black girls in high school. But then legendary R&B artist Corey Fields spots her at an audition, and suddenly her dream of becoming a professional singer takes flight. Enchanted is dazzled by Corey's luxurious life, but soon her dream turns into a nightmare. Behind Corey's charm and star power lurks a dark side, one that wants to control her every move with rage and consequences. Except now he's dead and the police are at the door. Who killed Corey Fields? All signs point to Enchanted. Award-winning author Tiffany D. Jackson delivers another riveting, ripped from the headlines mystery that exposes horrific secrets hiding behind the limelight and the power of a young woman's voice. Wow. That sounds really good. And then the October theme is rage, and the reveal, it will feature an exclusive work of wall art by the talented Monster Man Graphic. And here's examples of their work, but it won't be one of these. Okay, now on to one of these boxes. All right, this one looks like, so this is the, okay, I was wrong. This is the adult fiction for August 2020, and the theme is adventure. I guess, I don't know what the deal is with the colors. Okay, we have something in bubble wrap. It looks like a mug. This is a Lord of the Rings mug. Cute. Then, I don't know. I still don't know. Oh! I think I know. It's a Book Dragon reusable straw. So, it's like a telescoping, and then it has this little spoolie to clean it with. So yeah, straw. And then it has a little carrying case. Oh, and it says on here Book Dragon, though I couldn't really show you because it's super light, but it's right there. Then we have Arrakis, Melange, and Desert Sands. Cleansing bar with activated charcoal. And it's all wrapped in plastic. Okay, it's a facial cleansing bar with kaolin clay and activated charcoal. And I have no clue what this is based on. But it looks like this. There we go. Cleanse your skin after exploring the dry desert planet of Arrakis. Oh, it's inspired by Dune by Frank Herbert and was created by Essence, but it's ESSCENTS, Bath and Body for Unplugged, and use code Unplugged at their Etsy shop to save. Then we got something wrapped in tissue paper. This is Life Finds a Way prehistoric mosquito repellent. Oh, Xander was actually asking for some of this the other day because in band he's outside and he gets eat up by mosquitoes. Looks like that. It's in like a glass jar, and it's like a little roll-on thing. It smells pretty good actually. And it's based on Jurassic Park. Then we have something in plastic here. This is huge. Oh my goodness. This is a Game of Thrones book sleeve. So you put your book in there. It's pretty stiff. I mean, it's thick, but I don't know how big of a book you can actually fit. Yeah, Grown is kind of a tight fit in there, even though it's a big one. Though it should be well protected in this. And then the book, which is a thin one. Oh, there's a signed book plate in here too. Okay, we have 4 Seasons at Angelino's, A Year to Find the One by Carolyn McBride. Let's see, what does this say? Culinary chaos and toxic liaisons can't stop Charlotte's fearless quest to find love before it's too late. Charlotte's vow to replace her devious boyfriend with Mr. Right should be easy for the ambitious restaurant publicist with access to men all over the world. But stir in nefarious colleagues, work romances, and a frenemy with escapades around the globe, and you'll get a recipe for disaster. During a downward spiral of calamities in Japan, India, France, Russia, and stateside, the hopeful romantic believes she'll finally savor the sweet taste of victory, and perhaps Wyatt, the elusive teetotaler environmentalist who always rises to the top like a perfect souffle, is the man to put out her fires and set the butterflies in her stomach free. Yet something is holding him back, and he keeps Charlotte in the friendship zone. Will she mature in time to uncover his secrets or leave him behind as she falls for a new man every season? Four Seasons at Angelino's is a modern relationship story about women's empowerment, timing, communication, prioritizing, undeniable chemistry, and all other ingredients that comprise a delicious dish called love. That sounds fun. Apparently there was a little misprint issue with the last page. So I opened it up and it looked like this. And when you unfold it, it's actually bigger than the book. That's funny. I might just have to cut that. Well, that sounds really cute. Okay, and then on to this last box here. At this point, I don't know if it's going to be a YA or adult. We'll soon find out. Okay. This one is young adult for August, and that is Exploration. And we move. Okay, looks like this. Okay, so what was on top is a fan by based on Children of Blood and Bone. It says, "We are children of blood and bone, all instruments of vengeance and virtue." I had to look on the spoiler card because I was like, I don't know what this is, but it's a fan. It looks like it got some water damage though, because the little plastic here is coming up, and you see on the back, you can kind of see there's like a ring around it. But I guess I don't know how you hold it. Stick your thumb in that or something. But a fan. Then we have a bookmark. I actually have this bookmark, which is funny. One side says, "A short story is a different thing altogether. A short story is like a quick kiss in the dark from a stranger." Stephen King, Skeleton Crew. And then on the other side it says, "Speaking personally, you can have my gun, but you'll take my book when you pry my cold dead fingers off the binding." And that was also Stephen King. Then something, a little tin that's actually taped closed. This says, it's by Natural Pure Honest, Tavia, High Tide, Siren Song, and Sea Orchid. And this is A Song Below Water Candle, which is the book that we just got in the other box. I hear something rattling around in here. Ooh. It smells really good, but it's also really, really pretty. Okay, so it's a woodwick candle. There are like crystals in here and glitter, and I think they're like wax seashells, but there's like a loose crystal. So let me see if I can push it in there, because that's what's rolling around. There we go. Isn't that so pretty? Like, I don't know that I'd want to burn it. It smells really nice too. Then we have the spray. Air, Am I Not Merciful? Citrus hand sanitizer. Because, yeah, we need more hand sanitizer for real. This is based on Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. They also have an Etsy shop, this Take Care Products, and use code Unplugged to save money. Then we have Lilane Coconut and Hawaiian Sunsets. It's a broad spectrum SPF 30 tropical sunscreen. Just a little jar here. And this is based off of Juniors by Cowie Hart Hemmings. And my battery is flashing, so I need to change that out real quick, and then we'll get to the remaining items in this box. Okay, sorry if there was an angle change. Alright, then let me pull out the book just so I can get it out of the way. There's something underneath it. We have bookends. Let me take them out of plastic first. So one just looks like this, and the other says, "You belong in a library as much as any book." Those are really cute. I like them a lot. And then we have a letter from the author and our book. Oh, and those bookends were based on Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. And though this is a young adult book, they usually have hardcover for young adult, but this time it's not hardcover, it's a paperback. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's got that really soft matte feeling too. Cartega by A.N. Sage. They thought they got them all. They missed one. Interesting. Never use your magic, especially if you're not alone. Sid, a gifted mechanic, has contemplated this rule countless times over the years. Having spent her whole life playing doctor to an alien ship thousands of miles above her home, she wants nothing more than to find her place amongst her people. But when Sid's wish is granted by a catastrophic failure that sends her hurtling into the wild jungle of the star below, she realizes two things. Neostar isn't as perfect as she originally believed, and sometimes rules need to be broken. For on Neostar, the use of magic has been long diminished. The native populace from which her heritage stems have been enslaved for generations, and the queen she's idolized from childhood is nothing like the benevolent figure that has perpetually graced her telescreen. Lost and alone, Sid longs to return to the sky, but sometimes running isn't an option. A revolution simmers beneath the surface, and all must choose a side. But with the survival of an entire race on the line, how much difference can one small girl make? After all, freedom comes at a price, but not everyone is strong enough to pay it. This thing's heavy too. It's 485 pages. This thing is like heavy. It's got some oomph to it. Oh, and the letter says, Dear reader, I'm over the moon excited that Cartega was chosen for the Unplugged August box and cannot be happier for you to read it. There are so many parts of this book that hit close to home when I was writing it. Like Sid, I spent a good portion of my earlier years feeling out of place, singled out, and like I didn't belong. I might not have had magic or the future of a world on my shoulders, but it sure felt like it sometimes. I think that's why this book holds such a special place in my heart. Telling Sid's story and creating the world that is now Cartega has helped me see that no matter how we might feel at times, no one is truly ever alone, and if we look hard enough, we'll find that tiny spark of magic we all have inside us. I hope that reading Cartega will lead you to find your own adventure. This one's for you, my magical oddball friend. Thank you for reading my book. May we all be weird and wonderful against all odds. Happy reading. All right. So those are all 7 bookish boxes that I am unboxing for you today. Have you read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Also, what was your favorite item out of everything? Not including the books, because, I mean, obviously the books are going to be our favorite items. But other than that, what would be your favorite item? I think mine is probably going to be the Bookish picnic blanket or tapestry. I love this. And then second would probably be Abelin's buttermilk biscuits, because I'm really excited to try these. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.